I also think we're here at the same time that I died in the last run, too, so. This stage, okay, this is a maze, another maze of doors, much like Astyanax. And there's also quicksand that doesn't work how quicksand's supposed to work. So we enter this door twice, and that'll take us to the area with the hidden treasure chest. Oh god, I didn't get the dash. I meant to do a dash jump. There we go. Wow, I got 2 hit by the leopard, but it doesn't matter. Now that we have full health, we should be able to get through the rest of the stage just fine. All it is now is just jumping over a couple more quicksand pits to reach the exit. You got to keep mashing to get out of the quicksand. And then there's one more long pit here, and then this is the exit. There we go. Here we go. Now we start getting into the fun stuff. This game has a number of really cool skips in the platforming stages, and this is the first one. The next stage has a ton of them, too. All right. So now, check this out. We fall the way down here, we die, but the invincibility allows us to just barely land without dying. So there you go. Death skips, y'all. We got more of them in this stage, too. First, we got a tricky jump to make in order to skip having to ride across the really slow platform. Let's see if I can hit this one. It's kind of a tough jump. Okay, we got it. You have to hold down immediately when you land from that jump, or else you'll just, like, barely land and then fall and die anyway. I don't even know what picking up that other sword does, if anything. I've never noticed the difference with it in any way, shape, or form. Alright. There we go. I always enjoy the enemies just, you know, doing the lemmings thing in any game. Oh, we gotta go after him! Ah! Anyway. So, the next one here. This is one of my favorite skips, but I've been missing it in practice lately. We'll see if we can get it here. Here we go. What? Oh! Okay. We can at least continue. There we go. So we get down there. That's a skip, too. What I meant to do was... okay. I meant to jump into a bat and take damage, and then the invincibility would let you land there without dying, but the leopard usually gets in the way of that. It's pretty tricky to do. At any rate, there's more extra lives coming later as well. This stage is really generous with those, so... Alright. Another death skip coming up here. Yes, you would die if you just jumped down there normally. And then over here is going to be a hidden platform. Now see all those chains down there? You're supposed to jump across all those chains when doing this part, but there's a way to skip all that. Go over here, get the one up, fall and die, and then fall again, so with the invincibility, get the one up down there, and then we'll go down here. These spikes don't hurt you for some reason, so... And then we'll get the one up over here just for safety's sake. And look at that, the spikes actually break your fall and stop you from dying on that jump. First time in a video game I've seen that one. The treasure chamber is normally meant to be a lot longer than this, like easily minutes longer. Until I figured out all these skips in it. That guy came back, what the heck? Alright, Cliff 2, so... This one has some pretty tricky jumps in order to get the hidden treasure chest here. Oh, we got it, we got it. We got it without dying. That's a really tricky jump. You have to be close to the bottom on that vine in order to make that jump with her. There we go. Now we can do the rest of this with no deaths, I believe. And there we go. You have to fall in this pit to complete the level. The game gives you no indication of that either. It's great. All right, 2 more stages left, everybody. However, this stage absolutely sucks with Gina. This is the cheapest fight, hands down, and normally the best way to fight this guy is to keep hitting him with rolls and just loop that, but her roll is horribly slow and takes forever compared to Modine's, so... yeah. Yeah. That's why we got those extra lives as a buffer here. Alright, we'll see if we can bait a throw out of him. Alright, he's getting down there in health, though. The last level isn't too bad, though, thankfully, so I can afford to die, like, you know, like once or twice more here. Can we get a throw in him? We got it, we got it. Okay, good. We're in good shape for the last level now. Yeah, there's just no better way to fight this boss with Gina, sadly. And yes, we get the Shoryuken as our last special move. Oh boy. There are some tricky fights here. Damn, with that uppercut. Oh man, anti-air. He's anti-airing me right now. This guy is serious. Oh god, broadsword guy. Broadsword guy is the worst enemy. Oh good, we got rid of him early. Get rid of broadsword guy. Top priority. Oh good, we hit him out of the hammer, and then there's that. Yeah, that's the problem with broadsword guy. Now we have to fight oh no, this guy first. There we go. And now we're gonna get these wacky dudes who only appear here. We have to just constantly spam crouch stabs here. So no better way to fight this.
Yo, these guys mean business.
If we can get rid of these guys here, then oh my god, we might do it. Because I think after this fight, we can go and get full health. Yes, full health and the last hidden treasure chests. And yeah, the return of Gun Axe guy for one final time. Whoa. Flying clothesline. This guy's got some moves, man. He also has a wake-up backflip kick that he does if you get too close to him and knock down. Wake-up moves are a pretty common thing in this game in general. But it's looking like we'll definitely be able to complete the game and get ourselves the 100% ending here. Final boss time, Dog Brown. Oh, you're going to love this strat. All right, check this out. Oh, wow, he hit me, damn.
Oh, no.
I get a short. How did I do a Shoryuken off of that, man? All right, we can't screw around too much more since again I'm on close to my last life, so we'll just finish this. And yeah, this guy, he'll hit you with his gun and just do all kinds of cheap stuff if you try to fight him any other way. There we go, time.
All right, nice run.
That was made up for the first one, I think. Yeah. So, all right, now it's time for the one true ending to Cutthroat Island.
Guys have a little bit more time to get in donations for Goof Troop partner. Spooky's, I think, currently at 55. If you want to see someone else, you can still make someone else happen. Say it. Oh. Okay. I see. So Spooky's at 82 then, which seems perhaps insurmountable, but you never know.
And yes, don't forget Jim Power is coming up in a couple games as well. Jim Power. And that's, I don't know where that's at, but we need 300 total for the 3D glasses, and we were at 180 last I saw. So you only have a few more games left to get your money in for that. And trust me, it is well worth it. You're going to love the glasses.
Jim Power's currently at 190 out of 300.
190 out of 300, so 110 more to go. Manager of testing, Piccolo Daimao. Yeah, we have to do. We have to do this. True ending. Yeah, it's after the credits. So yes, Steve Pickford and John Pickford. So you can see a lot of these people worked on Maximum Carnage. As I mentioned earlier, this was a lot of the same team. Acclaim Quality Insurance. That is an oxymoron if I ever saw one. This game turned out to be more fun to speedrun than it's seen when I first started playing it, so. I really like the platforming levels now that I figured out all those skips in them. That's... Special thanks. There's the penguin and Kev's toilet floor in the acknowledgements. Oh yeah, I forgot to catch that. Yeah, these are some decent credits here, I gotta say. But did we get all the chests? Yes, all chests collected. So time for the true ending, people. Here we go. The Cutthroat Island in-game sweepstakes. Congratulations! You've collected all 5 treasure chests. You will now be asked 3 questions. Place your response in the appropriate blank of the official entry form found in the back of your instruction manual. Send in our entry form after all questions have been answered. See manual for official sweepstakes rules, and good luck! Question 1. What weapon is found above the fireplace in the Smith's workroom on the island of Jamaica? Question 2. How many barrels are found in the tavern on the island of Jamaica? Question 3. Name one type of cat that attacks you in the jungle on Cutthroat Island. Trademark. What to do now? 1. Put your answers on the official entry included in your game manual. 2. Place stamp on envelope. Mail your entry as directed in official rules, and that's it. Good luck. If you have misplaced your official entry form, print your name, complete address, date, time, phone, question, answers, and game system, parentheses S, owned on a 3x5 paper, and insert into envelope. Mail to Cutthroat Island in-game sweepstakes in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Entries must be received by December 31st, 1996. Void where prohibited by law.
They call that an ending. That's a secret ending?
I know, man. All right, so next up will be Goof Troop, and it appears that Spooky will be the co-op partner with Cyghfer for this run. So we'll get that going right away.
Why? Why is that an ending? These poor, poor endings. What am I fighting for? What am
So unfortunately, we'll be doing
fighting?
this. We'll be doing this with Power Pack because my Goof Troop car is actually at my friend Bletchy's place, who I do actual 2-player runs of this game with. But Dram's saving the day here with this Power Pack. And we think it runs 100% accurate to console, so. All right. Oh, yeah, I'll sit there.
Don't get excited and roll it.
Oh, what? Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so Spooky knows he wants to play Goof Troop. He's dying to play Goof Troop. Spooky loves some goddamn Goof Troop.
No, yeah, you'll be goofy because Max has to know where to go, so, yeah. Change your throw type to 2 because it's, when you pick up a barrel, throw type is 2. When you pick up a barrel, you have to hold it to keep holding it, and then you release the button to throw it. It's a lot better. So, yeah.
I prefer Dawn Out.
Are you ready to go?
Or Dolan. I prefer Dolan. That's the fastest way to freeze it. Okay, so FunkDoc just got instructions and permission to touch Spooky's computer. So his hand won't disintegrate. His hand will not disintegrate.
So the controls are to kick a block is the A button, like kick B's, and then pick up like a pod or a barrel or whatever is the Y button, and then like I said, you release it to throw it.
And scared for you.
I don't think you'll have to use switch items at all, but those are L and R in case.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I won't be doing like death warping in this, which, you know. Okay, I think that's it. All right. So we want, I think this. Okay. I'll start on 1 player, 2 player select. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is going to be like way different than I'm used to because like the starting positions are all changed from what I'm used to because we usually do 1 player's Max and 2 players Goofy. Get that arrow hook. Yeah, with Y.
Oh, is it Y or is it?
It's Y, yeah, and you can use the hook to kill enemies or grab stuff with the hook.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Oh shit. You see, I'm totally not used to Max at all. I'm like, no idea what I'm doing to an extent. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So you want to try and hook these guys into the water.
These guys?
Yeah. Hook them into the water. Just keep hooking them to the right. Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you could pull
Just like, yeah, like that.
Done.
Very nice.
It's just mean Spooky. Horrible person.
You can try and kill those guys if you want. Okay, this one, kick this block up there, and then I think go this one. Kick to the left. Yeah.
So
Yeah, you want to get
about
them
to
into
mess
the
up the
star spaces. All right.
These are the kind of games that cause fights in their childhood.
Yeah, for sure.
Your sibling couldn't play as well as you, or they would intentionally mess up.
Well, you can also throw barrels at the other player and stun them for a little bit.
And that'll get them hit by an enemy, which will get them killed.
Yeah.
Thus
well, they'll have invincibility when they're stunned, but it's just, gets annoying when someone does it a dozen times in a row or whatever. Oh, wow. Snakes by that guy. Okay.
No diamond?
No, we're going legit here. Come on. All right, we just got to kill that blue guy to open the door. Yeah.
It's like before, right? So this would go here, and this would go here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's okay. Kick that. Kick this block. Yeah, I'll kick it down. Okay.
And then go like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll get this key. We have to kill the 3 blue guys in the revisit room here.
As far as Disney games go, this is one of the easier ones. A lot of the Disney games are brutal.
This is the room before the boss. I think I'm just gonna damage through here because I have health. Okay, so this one, you want to catch the stuff they throw at you and then throw it back. It's kind of like whack-a-mole. They're just gonna come out randomly, and you gotta react. Yeah.
Can you grab any item that they throw?
No, don't grab the spike balls, but the barrels and the bombs you can grab. Oh, whoops. Oh. I think there's... That's it. All right. Not bad, not bad.
Don't you care about your diamonds? Don't you want to shine?
It's DuckTales, bro. It's not about the money.
That's saving PD. Okay, this goes up here.
So you have to switch this, right?
Yeah.
That goes there and then you already know what to do.
Yeah. I think a couple of the puzzles are like time sensitive and I'll need you to be actually doing stuff for it.
So you have...
I agree.
Oh, whoops.
That should happen. Common
So
Rider
usually I
is
think
right.
Goofy picks up that hook. So let's... follow me to the plank over here. Grab that plank. Or grab that hook, rather. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Oh, you gotta hook this thing. So yeah, hooks can also act as bridges where the...
So I've got to go like this.
Yeah, right there.
Spooky almost being Max
Actually,
in the back of the head.
yeah, I think you need...
To get this.
yeah, actually, yeah, that's right, okay. I'm gonna get this just for safety, it's right there.
Oh, so you like green gems, huh?
The green gems make a cooler sound effect, so...
Everybody has their reason.
yeah.
Listen to that music. It's so godlike.
Yeah, this game is great music.
You know, that's a good question. Why isn't there a Battletoads co-op on schedule?
Okay. Okay, the room coming up after this, well, I'm gonna... Actually, yeah, I'm gonna come back in here, though. Come over here and grab that key.
Oh, the one on the other side? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be hairy. We have to make sure these guys kick the blocks, like,
Yeah, that's true.
well.
Nobody
Want
can
to
beat
kill
Battletoads.
these guys. Actually, I'm gonna... Oh, shit, what am I doing?
I know I haven't beaten that.
Alright.
Oh, you can hear it. You can just hear
Okay, we got really lucky there. That's good. Come over here and unlock this door. Y button, Y button. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, you got to get this hook. Yeah, I'll help you get through here. Get Y. Okay, we're good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we almost got fucked, but it's fine.
Nice.
Okay. I didn't want to kill this guy because. Yeah, I'll keep. Just hook this guy. Actually, I'll kill him. All right. Yeah, if you're watching this, Blecky, like I'm just totally like out of loop here because of playing as Max. I generally play as Goofy, and you gotta use the hook on that little button up there. Yeah, and then use the hook on the bridge. You should probably get that diamond. I'll get this. Oh wait, no. I need this. You can get the hook if you want. These guys are gonna roll into you when they see you, so beware of that.
Did you guys even sleep yet? I got like a couple hours of sleep during Star Ocean 3. That's been about it for me.
I slept on and off at the hospital, and yeah, I'm fine now. Just had a really bad reaction last night. Yeah, this. Well, if you don't have any hearts on your guy's thing, then you'll die. Yeah. Oh, whoops. It's alright. Oh, shit. Alright. At least we didn't lose too many lives.
Soulhawk, this marathon will be going on all day. We have plenty more for you after this.
Yeah, just watch after this. Okay. So, go up and hit that top left switch. Okay. Oh, you're okay. Yeah, it's okay. Just press start in the next room. The thing that makes this game really easy is you can respawn in the next room. Like if you're playing 2-player, as long as the other guy doesn't die. But in case we both die, I picked up that green gem in stage 2. Okay. Not going for this. You can make it past that second spike, but it's really tight. Oh, I think you need to actually. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll come back here. Yeah, you grab that. Okay. Okay, you want to come over here and actually. Yeah, I'll just do it. Or okay, you do it. You got it. See, Goofy does more damage to enemies with like bombs and like throwing stuff. So yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Go out of the door, go out of the door. Oh, oh well.
Oh, did you get hit?
No, there was a red gem that popped up, but I wasn't able to get it. Oh, what's happening? Okay. We're going over here. Okay, we're out of there. I don't think we need that one. Okay. Alright, so this is a really tricky puzzle. You have to go hit the P. And then hit the N. Notice the letters there on the floor. Okay, this one is just like you have to guess, but it's the same every time. Oh, okay. Oh wow, that was really lucky. Yeah, dude. The red guys sometimes kill their teammates. It's cool. Make the hook on that bridge, and I guess grab that key. Yeah. I need to get. Actually, I'm gonna get this key. We need to come back for that hook later. Okay. That's fine. And we need this hook. Oh, come on, dude. You need to get over here. Like, I think you're not gonna make it. Oh well. No, get that key again. Yeah. I need you to unlock this. The bell is like the bell lures enemies to you, but it's only useful in like one screen in the entire game for a speedrun. Actually, 2 screens, but yeah, then why? Okay, this one you want to go in front of one of the cannons and just throw the cannonballs back up.
Why is it so free? Why can't you just stand in front of the cannon?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it's harder 1-player, but a lot of this game gets really easy 2-player. Okay. Okay, this one, I'm just going to say try and dodge the bones. There's going to be a lot of crap happening on the screen. Try and throw it back at the skeletons when you have the chance. It doesn't matter which color bone you throw at which skeleton. It does the same damage regardless. Up. Oh, man. Well. Yeah, you gotta hit the head when you, Oh, shit, okay. Oh, that's it, alright.
Can I throw the item to you?
Yeah, you can throw it to your teammate and they can catch it.
That's cool, I like that.
Yeah. It's useful a lot in a legit speedrun. Okay. Hit those 2 blocks, you know, into their holes. Alright, I have health for this next room, that's good. Ah, that's cool. Okay, try and hit these ice switches. Hit the ones hit the one right there next to you on the bottom. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Oh, you did it, man. You did it.
I just reacted so close.
Yeah. I gotta wait because I don't have health. Oh my god. Let's go. Okay. Alright. Wait. Don't kick that one yet. Kick it now. And then kick it. I got it. Alright. Go up there. Okay. I need to plan this one. Hold on. I think I'll just... This one is like too complicated to try and tell you what to do, so I'll just do it. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh my god, dude. I forget that he doesn't get... he doesn't get knocked back when you... The red guys are like the most badass enemy in like any game I know of. Because they don't get knocked back when you hit them. When you try and use it, when you try and use a bell on them, they don't get lured in like every other enemy in the game. And oh, we need this barrel here because we can't get the. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Just hold on. Kick that left green block to the right, and then kick the 2 green blocks up. Yeah. And now let's go. Yeah, just get that one. I'll get the 2 over here. Okay, alright, I don't know what to tell you to do about this one because you kind of have to know where everything is. Yeah. It's alright.
Yep. In the meantime, just letting you know that after this game, we have a couple more from Cyghfer, so Trip World and Panel Depon.
Get this hook.
After that will be Gym Power, where we need to hit $300 in total donations. And
this is going to be
I think we're at, I want to
painful.
say 240 right now, 240, 250, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I think we gotta leave. Go up to the right. Oh shit. Okay. Just keep hooking them, please. I don't think I can kill them anyway. Get at it. Go down. Hold on. I think I can still do this. Oh, I have a hook. I forgot. Okay. Now respawn. There you go. that block up. Oh. There's a really tight trick you can do where if you enter that door on the first 2 frames, the block lands in the thing. You skip like that little waterfall cutscene. What am I doing? Just throwing the barrels away. Yeah, try and kill these guys. Goofy's a lot more valuable here because he kills all these guys in 1 hit. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, this next boss is really boring, but
Yep.
we'll try and make it a little entertaining for you guys.
Yep. And also, so not only do we have Jim Power coming up with, $50 or $60 to go to get the 3D glasses for that game, we will have Final Fantasy Mystiq Quest, where you can donate. You can donate to choose the hero's name.
Yeah, don't throw it until the guys come out, and you want to throw it at their head, not their body.
Yeah. Donate. Yeah. So donate to choose the hero's name in Mystiq Quest. We'll see if Davis wins. We'll see if anything else wins. And then Mystiq Quest will go on. Then we'll have Konami YY World, Castlevania, and the original Castlevania. Then Bucky O'Hare. We need $200 to play Bucky on hard mode.
You want to donate for that because Bucky on hard totally engulfs normal version.
That game is like Holy Diver level difficulty.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Holy Diver is also in this marathon. That will be later on in the evening here, I believe.
I practiced Bucky for this marathon, and I'll honestly be happy if I get under 20 deaths. And, doing all the speed strats because the game is just that insane and precise. Yeah. What's weird about these guys is that they actually have HP counters, but the thing that matters is how many times you hit them. So they can actually have oh, it's okay.
I didn't even know that you could die like that.
Yeah. They can actually have negative HP and they won't die. Because if you're playing with TAS, you can throw 2 barrels at one on the same frame and it'll do double damage, but it won't even matter for when they'll die. So this game has some weird stuff in it. Alright, this is the last level. Also the longest. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Sorry, I got this. Normally you have to call a conveyor belt there to get barrels, but you can just damage through there if you have health.
Yeah, the NES Bucky O'Hare is nothing like the arcade one. The NES one is actually designed by... It was worked on by a lot of the people who went on to form Treasure soon after. So, yeah, it's a heck of a game.
I'm going to get this grapple hook over here first. You might want to die right there so you can spawn with 2 lives in the next... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I haven't personally played the arcade version of Bucky, but I've heard it's pretty good as well. Okay, get that hook down there. Oh, the banquet rune. Okay, you made it.
What's up?
You want to... Okay, I'm going to... Here, hold your... Yeah, go to the very right and throw a barrel down. When there's a guy there. When there's a guy there. Hold on.
That's smart.
Okay, for hard mode on Bucky, I believe we're currently at $108 out of 200. So.
Oh, when did 100 come in?
There was 100 came in that was donated for Star Ocean, but we didn't do the incentive.
Ah.
So we put that toward Bucky.
He put it towards Bucky, yeah. He put 50 towards Bucky and 50 towards something.
No, that was someone else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You need to come up here and...
So yeah, 92 left for Bucky on hard.
So I need to use my hook. Right?
Yeah. Okay. Push that that far right block up, and then kick it to the left. Oop. Okay. Let's see here. Pick that block upward. That puzzle gave me trouble when I was a kid. Oh, you might need to pick up... Yeah, just pick up that key for now. Oh, whoops. Okay, I think... Oh, that's okay. Oh, we didn't get the bell. I gotta get the bell. Okay. So this is the only screen where the bell is like really used in speedrun. It's actually like the only screen where the bell, it's not needed to do the screen, but the developers intended you to use it. You gotta lure this guy to step on that switch at the far left. Oh, come on. He does move consistently, compared to your position on the screen, but it can be a little tricky to get it. For him to not walk backward and stuff. Go out of the... Okay, that's fine. Get that fruit.
All right. We are currently almost at $3,500 on the chip-in.
The key that I had.
So, you know, we still have our goal of $10,000.
Okay.
Our goal of $10,000. We're over a third of the way there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to lure this guy the old-fashioned way. Let's see if I can do this.
So yeah, thank you all very much for your generous donations so far, and plenty more to come. We also have a good amount of in-house donations, both the mystery tournament entries plus others. So we're doing really well right now, I would say, and there's still a lot more to go. Don't forget also, the largest, the largest individual like single donation of this event.
That's how you do that bell-less.
Yeah. So the largest single donation of this event, we will get you a fully working power glove with the sensors and everything. And those go for like this can go for 100 sometimes, if not more, on eBay. So that's actually quite a legit prize, and you know, poverty at the same time. So there you go.
Okay. Yeah, that guy's a beast. Don't mess with him. Just get ready to go down those stairs, but don't go... You can. There's actually an extra life to the right if you want. You got to pick up a barrel.
All right.
There you go. Now go down those stairs. All right, I'm just going to do this. We'll see how I... See, Bletchy memorized all the patterns and the likelihood of one coming out. But I gotta just take this the old-fashioned way.
Okay. So, Bucky O'Hare is almost at its donation goal, actually.
Oh, nice.
So we're just, you know, a few dollars short. We've had a rush of donations for that one, so.
Hell yeah, guys!
Thank you so much.
I promise that will be a treat, because like, I mean, everyone who played that game on that difficulty knows how ridiculous and unfair it is. Oh, you need to come over here with your hook. I will try and protect you from the cannons. Yep. I tried. Yeah, you should hold your hands up. So yeah, you pick up. Okay. This one, don't kick anything.
All right, wow, we had,
Oh, go on.
We've had a nice rush of donations here, and with that, the goal for Bucky O'Hare has been hit.
Awesome.
Easily.
I'm so pumped for that run.
Yep. Okay. So next up, Jim Power, I think, still needs maybe, you know, $40 or $50 more. So get in on that. That game is coming up in fairly soon here because we just have a couple short games to go until that one.
Yeah, throw it. Okay.
And you won't want to miss Jim Power with the 3D glasses. Trust me.
Okay. He's gonna he's gonna do that.
Yeah. The whole point of that game is that it has a gimmick that it uses these horrible scrolling backgrounds, and you're supposed to wear the glasses, and it actually gives you this 3D pop-out effect when you're playing. So it actually does work. And,
it's okay, man.
It makes the game real hard to speedrun. Anyway.
Throw it at me. Throw it. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. This fight isn't going too bad. This has been pretty good luck, I gotta say. This guy can just like, oh wow, that was a really nice kill. All right, we did it.
So time?
Yeah, that's time.
Oh wow, it was that long?
Yeah.
You're playing for a while. Clear time 8 minutes? Come on.
Don't ask with this game.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy that. That was Goof Troop. Yeah. An actual 2-player run is like much more like you're kind of synchronizing the item management and like barrel throwing and stuff. It's really cool. Yeah. So do we have Trip World next?
Yes, I believe.
Okay. Trip World is going to be on Super Game Boy 2.
Okay. Also, Craig, could you quickly kind of update the donations here, because I don't know where things are at as far as what's new. Oh, okay. Since we're playing.
That is the first ending in 7 hours. That was positive. That was the first. Okay, let's become real and go, and then let's go back to being fake is not a good ending. Sweet Stakes is damn sure not a good ending. Did Alexi have? No, QB died. That was a bad ending too. Damn. Just depressing today. Depressing games. Victory is defeat.
Okay, yeah. So update those. Update from there, please. Okay. So we'll get back up to date.
I'm playing.
I understand. We'll just do this quick.
Okay.
Try to this pen and. What do we need to set up? What do we need? We need the whatever's the Game Boy stuff.
It's in my bag. Yeah, it's a blank thing.
Just use the big 2-3 chair setup. This chair is too big. Mark, give me that chair right in front of that setup. Yeah. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah. Swing. Yeah. The big ones? Yeah, the big plastic ones, yeah. Those are our last resort chairs. Those are supposed to be for our last resort, but people like bringing them over here. It's okay.
So the next game is
Trip World. Almost ready. You hear Min practicing custom combos in the background in CBS 2. Yeah, Min woke up and just started playing CBS 2. He hasn't played anything since. Only CBS 2. Don't let those custom combos sound like a song. Let's get some stream chat action going. Okay. I don't think I want to cuddle with anyone EMP. Sorry. Yeah, take a good look at that list, guys. There's some good shit coming. Man, I'm trying. I'll get there. I've seen him mess up once per appearance, but it's okay. So it's Trip World. I've never played it. I've never seen it. So
really interesting, like it's a good, cute style to it in a good way.
All right, I'm gonna have to set this up a little bit. I don't know, maybe people want a nice, wacky background or something. Let's see what we've got here. What's this?
Gears.
Oh, I like this. I like SeaWorld, man. Okay, we're gonna play SeaWorld. I will do the black and white palette though, because we gotta go legit for that. Okay. I think my controls are on the right setting. Oh, wait, no. I want this. Okay. Okay, so this game is kind of like a spiritual Game Boy cousin to Gimmick, which I'll be playing later in this marathon. It's not too hard. It's actually really easy for a casual playthrough, but it's got some cool speedrun stuff. And it's just a really nice game aesthetically. So, start. Hold on. I'll count down for start. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
So your guy has his main attack is a kick, but he can also transform into a flying type thing, and then he can also transform into a fish. And I'm going to be flying through a lot of the game because it's the fastest form of movement. The reason I'm untransforming out of fly when I get to the end of the screen is that you fall faster when you're not in flying mode. There's no reason to go down there, it's just cool. And yeah, I mean, the first level is pretty simple. I forgot this guy. Okay. If you watch the task, it actually does a lot of pausing and like jumps on the ground a little bit. If you time the A button press on the ground, then you can actually get a little speed. Oh, I didn't get that guy can boost you into the hole, into the next screen, and it like kind of optimizes your flying start a little bit, but it's pretty hard to do consistently. And slopes give you more speed, of course. So I think one thing that new players sometimes find frustrating. Wow, this guy's all right. Wow, he almost kicked my ass. Your main attack, like I said, is like this small kick, and it has a really small hitbox, though it does have a long-lasting hitbox, which is good. Now this level is going to be the first appearance of the ball, and the ball is really cool. You can't attack with it, but you can move really quickly. And you kind of just like mash B to make it go faster. It's kind of hard to optimize the ball movement. And then this screen, when you hit spikes as the ball, you automatically get one hit KO'd. You just take 1 damage as any other form. But that screen is actually really crucial for a speedrun because it is possible to get past that spike ceiling, but you need to be probably pixel precise in order to do it. And obviously you don't want to take a death there in terms of time for a real speedrun. Oh, what? He transformed already? This is kind of bad, actually. I need to... Shit. I need this guy to untransform. He usually doesn't transform immediately upon me walking into the room here, so I don't know why he did that. Okay, there we go. There, he's dead. Usually what you do for that boss is you hit him once and then you let him hit you 2 times because that's what makes him transform out of that thing where he's like, you know, invincible as soon as possible. So the fish just shoots a little bubble. It's cute. And I mean, the other 2 forms have like terrible movement in water. Like the flying form can't do anything in water pretty much. So you're forced to use the fish here. One really cool thing about this game is that it has like really unique enemies for every level. Like those guys only appear in this one level, and like this one like cavernous section. That's it.
So yep. Looks like we have hit the goals for Bucky O'Hare and Jim Power. Bad Street Brawler is currently at 165 out of 300 for me to play that game with the Power Glove.
Right, this flying is really hard because another thing about flying is that you can't fly backward. You have to always be flying in one direction. And if you... Oh, come on, I gotta get this. If you... there we go. That is actually really hard. But, oh, come on. I'm just going to transform out of this for now. This is probably one of the hardest aspects of the game right there. But if you lose too much horizontal speed, then you'll automatically start falling, and you can't do anything about it. Funny thing, I actually contributed a lot of improvements to the task of this game. They didn't know that the top half of that screen doesn't have the windy effect that you see, you know, at the bottom. And the windy effect makes you move a lot slower. So I kind of was just like messing around, and I found that you can fly above and not get hit by the windy effect. Now you can get a ball here, and you can get to the certain midpoint of the stage a lot quicker. But the thing about the ball is that it takes 30 seconds for the ball to wear off, and you get there too quickly. So you're kind of like waiting for a long time for the ball to wear off, and you can't really do anything because you need to transform into a more powerful form for the rest of the level. And if you're in the ball form, you transform into another form that isn't that powerful form. So I just fly for this. So this is a slightly powerful form compared to your normal form. Oh, I didn't... That mini boss is really annoying because both of those can use these invincibility maneuvers. And this is kind of like the ultimate form in this game. You can move really quickly, and that energy ball one-hit KOs anything you shoot it with. I didn't do too well handling the backwards movement with that ball in that level, but it's not that important for this level. This final level, this is the last world. The final level has an extremely important part near the end where if you use the backwards momentum from that energy shot really well, then you can skip an entire, like, well, not skip, but you can, like, basically one-hit kill the second round of the final boss. But it's really hard to get there in time to do that. I also hope you've been enjoying the music, because I think this game has definitely one of the best soundtracks on the Game Boy, for sure. I haven't heard too many, but not many can compare to this one, I think. So again, I'm getting this tail whip upgrade. Alright, let's see what I can do with the ultimate form this time. Oh. Actually, I'm going to try again, because I'd really like to try and skip the second phase of the final boss fight. If I can. You gotta wait for this thing, there's nothing else you can do about that. I don't think I'm going to make it, but that's okay. You can still one-hit KO the first part of the fight.
So is that an evil version of you or something?
I think that's what they intended, yeah. Oh, come on. I got really scared of that. Oh, no. I was trying to get the fruit, but okay, we'll just do this normally, I guess. Yeah, it has the Mega Man blow-up thing. Oh, whoops. These guys just like walk toward you and kick you. That was really stupid that I died on that second boss there, but whatever. This guy is really hard for a new player. It generally, like, they get through the rest of the game really easy, and then they, like, die a bunch of times with that guy.
Alright. So...
Alright, this is the last boss.
Last boss.
Yeah. There's a lot of sprite flicker and weird graphical stuff going on here. Funny thing, if you hack the game so you get to this boss with the ultimate form, then he kind of just flies off the screen when you shoot him with a fireball. And, oh, come on. And it's not really known why that happens, but yeah, this time stop.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, that's Trip World. I hope you find it pleasant to watch. I know there's not much to the game, but I recommend that you go and play it yourself, because it's like an hour or two out of your day, and it's just a really nice, simple game to just kind of stroll through. There's a lot of stuff I didn't show off in the game. A lot of stuff in the game that I didn't show off in the speedrun because I didn't explore some of the branching paths. So.
Alright,
Alright.
So the next game after this, Cyghfer will stay on, and we will play Panel de Pon, the Japanese version of Tetris Attack. Yeah. So yes, Panel de Pon indeed. So that'll be the last game before Gym Power, I believe, and yes, the 3D glasses are in for that. Let me see if there's been any more donations here. But you can donate for the file name, or rather the hero's name in Mystiq Quest. I will be playing that game fairly soon. I believe that's, I want to say that's after Gym Power. Yes, I'm right. So it'll be Panel de Pon, then Gym Power, then Mystiq Quest. So Mystiq Quest, you know, you can donate to choose a file name to name the hero. So I always like to name him Davis, after Duke Davis, among many other things. Gina Davis, perhaps. Duke Davis from Bad Street Brawler, a game you'll be seeing later. That's when you won't want to miss. But, hey, you know what? If you want to donate for a different hero name, then by all means, go ahead. That's what we're doing here.
I'm using the wrong controller. So the reason I'm using Panel de Pon here, which is the original Japanese version that Tetris Attack was based on, is it has a couple subtle differences in versus mode, one-player versus mode. I'll count down. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Blocks clear and fall slightly faster, and the enemy has slightly different and I think harder AI. But really, I mean, when it comes down to it, speedrunning this mode is kind of just luck. I got pretty good luck there. I could have gotten better luck. It's possible to get like 12 or 13 seconds with like amazing luck on that fight.
Silver Star, yes. The name with the most in donations wins. It's a open bidding war with whatever name you want, but the name that gets the most total in donations for Mystiq Quest.
That was a two-frame trick right there, where I, well, clear. Unfortunately, the computer cleared right there, and you can't do anything about it, really. But you gotta you got to switch the blocks like just before it's ready to fall, and it won't register the clear until the blocks land on the ground, which continues the chain.
Silver Star, I don't think there have been any donations yet for the Mystiq Quest hero name, so you can be the first and get something in the lead if you go ahead and donate for that.
Also, generally, you won't be seeing me do much when the computer is dealing with the garbage blocks because it adds lag to the game. And the lag does not affect the in-game timer. Oh, I need to... Alright, it should be... Oh, come on. I'm getting really bad luck on this fight. Like, probably the worst thing that can happen when you're doing a general match in this game is when they clear garbage and they get lucky enough so that when the first row of the garbage block clears, it falls and makes a chain for them, which gives them a ton of buffer time. Nothing you can do about it, though. I don't see a chain for there. Oh, come on.
What's up, Yipes? Yes, indeed, this is 24 hours, sir. We got a lot more to go yet. A lot more games with donation incentives to be met.
Some other notes, you generally want to include a lot of combos when you're making your chain so that it's basically less time to get more lines of garbage on the opponent's field. And if you can, it's also really good to have multiple chains going at once, but that's extremely hard to do consistently.
So I guess the schedule. Yeah. Only Spooky can paste links in the chat, so that's fine. Which is fine. Yeah, no problem there. See. Yeah. Lion KOC. Let's see. Chance you can list all the games you used during the marathon. I could put it up because you just look at the video and see what all was used. We could just kind of write something up from there. All right, we'll take a look at the chip-in donations here. Looks like there's been some action in Mystiq Quest, possibly. So let's see. We got one donation to name the hero of Mystiq Quest, Chris G. So the enemies shall be lamed out. And then $15 for Mystiq Quest character name to be Spooby. Yeah. So currently Spooby is in the lead. Spooby has 15 and Chris G has $10. So if you make one donation, you can put another name in there if you don't like those and put that in the lead. So that Mystiq Quest will be in just a couple games here.
That was also a 2-frame trick right there. But, yeah, sometimes the computer's just always clear. You might have noticed earlier on that I was sending chains that ended up being maybe 1 or 2 lines short of completely filling the computer's field. That's because the more time you spend making garbage to send over, the more time it takes, so you want to generally try and send barely enough to kill them. But it's sometimes hard to judge, how much that is. That should be fine. I'll send over a little more. Yeah, they're just not giving me good luck right now. Sometimes they just keep clearing and there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, there we go. Jeez. I guess we could have taken donations for which girl to pick for the final 4 stages, but I don't think anyone cares about the game that much.
If anybody sends in money, then hey, we'll do it, but...
True.
Yep.
That's the kind of thing I donated for during, like, the first SDA marathons. I remember donating for, like, Darkwing to get... Or during, like, the Dr. Mario race, I donated for them to get, like, a 4 chain or whatever. These really particular things. That was a really good, like, Cave of Wickedness fight, by the way. They typically clear very frequently. So 21 seconds is really good.
We got another $6 in for Spooby, so Spooby is ahead of Chris G, 21-10, for the Mystiq Quest hero's name. You can also donate to choose the file name in Castlevania 3 and 4. I didn't mention that in the spreadsheet, but you can do that if you like. For sure.
Alright, I think I should be good. Oh, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah. I think you should be dead next time. There it is. All right, so another difference between this and the American version, which is Tetris Attack, is that I didn't get that. They kind of made it so there's only 2 cave. Well, there are 3 Cave of Wickedness fights in the American version, and there's only 2 in this version, and then there's this fight which became the Bowser fight. Yeah, there's a different... It's the song that plays during the Bowser, like, the cutscene where you approach Bowser on the overworld in Tetris Attack, but that song is used as the actual, like, battle music for the final stage in this game. So yeah, they still have this music, and then they have the music again for this final battle. And this music doesn't appear as an actual battle theme in Tetris Attack, which is a shame, I think, because this is a really, really nice song. Garbage blocked you. Oh, nice. That was really lucky. Oh, I almost had her there.
We are definitely closing in on...
Oh, okay. That's it. That's time.
Okay, time?
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's not too good a time, but given the luck of this game, you know, you can't really expect a great time in a marathon run. So
I think that was real clean, man.
yeah, yeah. And I showed off a couple. Well, actually, no. I think like 3 or 4 times I did some cool, you know, really tight tricks there that you know, you kind of had to practice a lot to be able to do it all when you know, just not by accident. But I think next is Jim Power, which has that Meta 3D glasses.
Yes.
Goal. Awesome.
I'm going to go grab those, and
All
we can
right.
get that going.
It's gonna look so bad. Like you have to put it in 3D, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that means I'm supposed to be. It's gonna be hilarious.
No, I mean, it's just me wearing the glasses.
It's different effect. It's not like the other glasses. It's gonna look horrible.
Have you been that game?
I think I saw 21 for Scooby and 10 for Chris G. It's just a question.
Okay. How about you haven't been updating the Word doc?
No. But we got some Chris G donations, I guess. So.
Okay.
I don't even know what's gonna happen when he tries to turn 3D mode on this. Something's gonna happen. You need help, Josh? Or I'll help you?
No, I'm gonna switch controllers.
What about the console?
No, this is SNES.
So we're just setting up for the Jim Power 3D glasses run, which Josh is going to do in a little bit. Let's see what's coming up in the schedule. After this, we have a Mystiq Quest run, and you can donate to choose the player's name.
Yes. So yeah. All right. So yes, this game has some real sick music and not so sick everything else. Just a warning. And then we got to do this. So. All right, folks. And also, All right, hold on. Is this coming through? All right, there we go. That's coming a little better. So I have to give you an honest-to-goodness motion sickness warning on this game. This one is at least as bad as Mohawk and Headphone Jack. If you've seen these backgrounds by now, you might be able to tell, but yeah. So this is the 3D effect. What you do is you put on these glasses here. That's right, y'all. And this is called, yeah, this is called the Pulfric effect. And you can look that up in Wikipedia or whatever, but yes, that's what this game was. The gimmick here is that this game actually came with these glasses, like this. And you put them on and you get a 3D effect because of the way the backgrounds scroll. So if you're ready, when you're ready to start, let me know. Okay, I'm gonna start. I mean, no, not yet. To reset, I'll tell you when the actual game starts. Yo, Super Ghouls and Ghosts ripoff map. This game is nasty. I'll tell you more about it later. Start the timer now. So everything in this game is one-hit kills, to give you an idea. And this was, yeah, this is a port of an Amiga game. The previous versions of this game did not have the 3D glasses gimmick. That is unique to the SNES version. They also added some extra Mode 7 stages on the Super Nintendo one here. You'll be seeing those later, and those are real obnoxious in their own right, even though they don't have the scrolling backgrounds. You have to get the keys to get through these parts, of course, open the locked doors and all that jazz. So yeah, I mentioned this was a port of an Amiga game, and that's kind of obvious in its design. You know, people say that like this game in a lot of ways is a stereotypical Amiga game. Like, you're going to see lots of death traps just thrown around the screen randomly for no good reason. We're also picking up a lot of extra lives and smart bombs as part of this game, but we're going to be using a lot of them. There's a lot of intentional deaths to save time in this run, and a lot of using smart bombs. Yeah, this is all this guy does. There we go. Made it up there. And now we got the booger gun. Oh, shit. I fired one less shot than I was supposed to. Alright. Whatever. We can get extra lives later on. There's a lot of opportunities for that. And yes, spikes just randomly thrown in on the floor. Like I said, this is Amiga Game Design 101, apparently. This music, for those of you who don't know, the music for this game was done by Chris Hulsbeck. Not sure if that's the proper pronunciation, but pretty much Mr. Tarkin, for those of you who may know him from that, among other games. Use the invincibility to get through this section. And this stage's theme was, he mentioned this in an interview that he accidentally ripped off Wanderers from Ys 3 with this theme. He just, like, he had that game in his brain at his time just without knowing it. And just kind of took the theme from that without realizing it at first. Don't worry, this game has a lot of different genres, so you're going to see a lot of switching around after this.
So currently the Mystiq Quest name situation we have is $40 for Gems Chen. That's in the lead. And then Chris G with 25 and Spooby with 20.
Do you know if there's enough space for Gems Chen? I don't know if there is with that game.
I don't know what the name count is, the letter count is.
I don't remember exactly, but that might be too many characters. Okay. You'll have to check on that.
All right.
With somebody.
Okay.
See, make sure, because then the Gems Chen, if you can put your donation toward another name if it turns out that one's not possible.
Yeah.
Anyway, not a great run, a couple extra deaths there, but...
Man, even the score screen is like all trippy.
I know, man, right?
Yeah.
Now is where the intentional deaths really begin. And this horrible buzzsaw noise, yes, this is the fastest way to beat this boss. Just overlap him and spam this. What this is doing is charging your smart bomb.
Oh, okay. So Gems Chen fits.
Excellent. Gems Chen does fit. Awesome. So that is in the lead at 40. All right. Here we go. First Mode 7 stage. This one, we're going to be stealing from Contra 3 here and adding more annoying stuff to it. So the big thing here is walking diagonally is faster, which I think is also the case in Contra 3.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Hyman was the one who first taught me that because I wasn't aware of that being a thing in Contra 3. Big shouts to Hyman, by the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except way more annoying bullshit. Just a warning. So, like, spikes with really generous hitboxes. Generous in their favor, not yours. And then dodging past all these enemies. Those whirlpools, whirlpool-looking things, if you step on them, they, like, spin the screen around and you can't tell where you're going to go.
Very fitting for this game, I'd say. The thing this level lacks is the those little worms that like will infinite you in Contra 3.
Good point.
Yeah.
There we go. We made it there. Made the tight squeeze. If you notice, if you hug the wall here, you can make it past almost all of the enemies in this stage. So I don't end up killing anything, I think, except depending on when I get there, there's one enemy I might shoot here. But yeah, this game is ridiculously hard. You may have seen it already from the first level being as full of death as it is, but this game in general, like, one of the main things I hear about it from people who played it is, you know, this game's even harder than Super Ghouls and Ghosts. And yeah, that's pretty much no contest, I think. No magic to bail you out in this game. Smart bombs are okay, but it's really not the same. So if you may have noticed, I took a detour in the first section of this to get 2 extra keys. I then used those along with the other keys I got here to open 4 locked doors in a row, and that skips a whole huge section of the second area here. So we got a little bit of a sequence break there. We're getting a lot of extra lives because, boy, do we need them. Oh, we just barely made it through that one. All right, yeah, we're good. We're going to be pretty good on lives now. I think there's another one up here too. Yeah. Yes, just squeeze past that guy too. This is kind of tricky to get this key without dying, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Here's Pointless Detour. Open this one door and then get these 2 keys to go in here. Yeah, don't ask me why. Also, the Mode 7 stages do not have bosses since they were tacked onto the SNES version. The other stages all have bosses, which are from the other ports of this game. This is where the 3D effect really gets at its worst, I think. Like, just look at this. Look at the colors and everything. I mean, we're approaching, like, my shirt in terms of the number of colors here with this background. I almost died on that one. But yeah, you can really see like all the different layers in the background and everything. It's just, if you kind of like focus on the screen specifically with your eyes and not focus on your ship or anything, you can really see the 3D effect, and it gets me a little, not nauseous, but it does kind of mess with my head. I am strong enough not to vomit at this though. Apparently the same can't be said for some of the stream viewers who've been in there when I played this. Like I said, motion sickness warning. That's why I had to give it before this run. All right, go back here, dodge this thing. Yeah, these traps will kill you if you don't know about them in advance. That's what a lot of what this game does. Wow, we just barely made it through that. I positioned myself wrong for the shots and still didn't die somehow. Weapon power up there. And of course you get the weapon power up, you think you're going to go forward and shoot things, but no, they throw these things at you first. Now we get a mini boss. Yeah, dodging bullets with your ship in this background is not the easiest thing, especially considering that your ship's hitbox is big. We're not talking like cave-style shmups here. And yeah, those orbs stay on the screen after you destroy the boss. It's really tricky to not die from anything there. Again, you have to know exactly what to do in advance. So we're about at the end of this stage. Well, a little bit more to go anyway. Here comes probably the toughest part of this level. You gotta shoot the middle missiles. Don't shoot these guys, by the way. It only creates extra slowdown, so just let them be. They're not going to back into you and hit you or anything. And now this is the last real section of this stage. Just let these guys pass by. Don't get caught up in trying to shoot them. And then we'll go here. Gotta dodge that trap there. And this is the end of the level now. Just get past this ball. Oh, I went too early. Damn. Oh well, our lives are still pretty good here. Now we're getting into R-type ripoffs with this boss. Check this one out. There we go. Now there's going to be an intentional death on this boss. So we can get up and right in front of it and just mash on it. That's so much faster than fighting that boss without dying because you have to dodge an attack every couple seconds and you don't get to shoot very much. So it takes a lot longer. Now just for some more dodging here. And we're going to start using the horrible buzzsaw noise again on this boss. No, shoot. Okay. This is going to be a little bit rough now for this stage, so I'll have to play really well in stage 4. This is one of the tougher stages in the game. Also, it might have the best music. It's between this and stage 2 for my favorite music in this game. Get the invincibility so we can go through this plant. Ain't no little shop of horrors here. Not yet, anyway. We'll have to worry about them a bit more later. All right. All right, let's see if we can get this now. Yes, we got it. All right, take those guys out with the smart bomb, run through this stuff, and we won't have to worry about the fireballs now. So far, so good. No deaths already. I'm happy with that right now. Get the weapon power up. That'll come in handy, obviously. Actually, there's a couple weapon power-ups I do skip in this game, just because they don't do enough extra damage and they create too much lag, like PS3 Marvel lag. Mini boss time. Let's not screw this one up. Okay, that's a solid fight right there. Solid jump across. Can we make it through this? Yes, we got through that the fast way. That's pretty tricky to pull off, actually. I don't normally go for that in a marathon run, but it looked good, so I figured, hey, why not try? You may notice we have a lot of smart bombs here. Well, we will need them. We haven't used a ton of them yet, but they're coming. Bad pattern here. Got to take that guy out now. See if we can get this right. Yes, triple kill with the smart bomb. Funky little platform patterns here. We'll get this one up here. In my SDA record run, well, it's not on the site yet, but the run I submitted to SDA, I skipped that one up there. But in the marathon, I'm getting all of them pretty much. Because you've seen how nasty this game can be already. And the worst is yet to come. This level has the toughest boss, too. We'll be seeing that later. There we go. I take it slow in that part. Don't want to die to bees right now. If you have any Nicolas Cage jokes, please save them. Now is not the time. Oh, I got clipped by that guy. All right. We're still in pretty good shape with lives, though. There's a lot on the next stage as well. If I can get the quick kill on this boss, I'll die twice. If I don't get the quick kill, I'll just kind of go for a no-death strat. Because I'm losing a lot of time regardless in that case. I have to set up really specific spacing on this one at the start. The start is the key here. Got it, got it. There we go. We got it. I think we got the quick kill set up. There we go. And now we should just be able to shoot him from here, and he should be done. Yes, that's the exact quick kill you want right there. Scarlet Skull. That boss is actually called Red Skull in the European version, I believe. Obvious copyright issues there, I assume. Why has Red Skull never been in any of Capcom's fighting games, come to think of it? He's kind of a big, obvious one that they've overlooked thus far. Then again, they never even had Thor until Marvel 3, so... So yeah, this stage has some of the worst controls in any game. Like I said, if you just barely tap the D-pad here, you'll rotate the screen 90 degrees. This was one of my big stopping points when I started playing this. And even now, like... I'm sure this section could be done faster than I do it, even in my SDA run, but I'm not going to be the one to do that. This is a trap here. Yeah, it tries to throw you into spikes.
I don't know of another game that has more genres than this game. Like,
not even Vice, not even...
Yeah, Vice has like 3. This has like, what, 4 or 5?
Gotta get the time, or else we will die. They don't give you another one for a while. Yeah. Overall, this run's actually going pretty well so far, although there's still a couple more levels to worry about. The last level in particular. The last level in this game, it might be harder than the last level of Batman, if anyone is familiar with my streams and knows about that. Yeah, this game's last level might be worse.
Actually, Josh, how do the controls here compare to the Muppet Adventures thing?
It's two different kinds of bad. You can't really compare, but I would say they're about equally horrible in their own way.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, this looks
and that's it. That's the end of the stage. We didn't die once. We got a lot of lives, so we'll need those lives, but still. Yeah, the last level in this game is just something else, even compared to everything else you've seen thus far. Here's some more cool music coming up. Also, more horrible background. The shmup stages really do it the worst as far as the backgrounds go, I think. Notice how even if you shoot those guys, they still fire their bullets. And now we're to ripping off Life Force, aka Salamander. This game chose some pretty good sources for inspiration, at least, considering, you know, Contra 3, R-Type, now Salamander. I find it interesting that these guys seem to know what a good game is as far as what they looked at, but then that did not translate at all to actually making a good one. Oh, here we go. This is a bullshit trap. This is the worst. Yeah, you have to hug the right side of the screen and then just stay down there. You have to know that's coming in advance or you will die. I almost died there, actually. And now this stage has two mini-bosses, both with bullet patterns that aren't that tough, but just with the backgrounds and the size of your ship's hitbox, it's really annoying to deal with. Oh, how I almost died on that one. You can easily get lost in just the different layers of the background if you, like, focus on it. So yeah, once again, Mystiq Quest donations are nearing the end for the hero's name in that game.
I don't think anything's changed since our last update on that. It's still
okay.
40 in the lead for Gems Chen. We have verified that it's 8 characters is the maximum for that game. Then a Chris G is behind him with $25, and then Spooby is $21. So
okay,
it's nearing the end to get in on that. So, you know, if you want to, go ahead and click that chip in button in the info tab.
Another thing, too, that hasn't seen much action so far is that Castlevania 3, which is the game that I've put the most effort into speedrunning, I'll be running that here. Like, that's the game I'm probably most known for, and I can play all the different characters in it. So you can donate to decide which character I will play and do a speedrun of, because they're all very, very different. There's Alucard, who, you know from Soten, and he can fly, saving a lot of time. There's Cyghfer, who has a lot of magic spells and some cool skips with some of them, and some really quick boss fights. And there's Grant, who can climb walls and ceilings and jump really high, and he's also faster than the other characters. So all of them are great in their own different ways, and you can donate for those. We've had $5 for Cyghfer so far, nothing for the others, so that's another one you might want to get on. I don't think I've ever had this many lives going into the last level before. Oh, I still can't get rid of that guy. I don't know if there's a way you can kill that guy. If you just stay at the top of the screen, he'll never hit you. His pattern is fixed. This boss is real easy, especially I can easily afford to die here. Die here so we can stay close to him and mash this one out. And then we just got to take out this thing. Yep, and that's about as quick a boss fight as you're going to get there. Yeah, more buzzsaws. I do the buzzsaw a lot in my SDA run because it's really fast at destroying the power-up pods. So the awesome music in this game ends up getting drowned out by that buzzsaw for a lot of my run. That's why I don't do that here as a courtesy. It doesn't save a ton of time anyway, so no big deal for me. Now time for the final way. This level is harder than the rest of the game combined. They threw in some really ridiculous jumps and enemy patterns in this one. Intentional death number 1. There's a lot of intentional deaths on this stage. That's why I stockpiled so many lives. Plus wiggle room for if I screw things up, too. Yep, like that, exactly. That's why I have those extra lives. Die there so I can run through all these flames without having to wait. Just so you know, I'm pretty much the worst at mashing, especially single button mashing. So some of these boss fights could probably be improved, although that was a fast one. That was a surprisingly fast fight there. Better than my usual. Use the smart bomb to get rid of the bats. Take out these giant mutant ants or whatever the heck they are. Here comes another one up, and here comes another intentional death. So we can run through the spiders here. This is where the jumps start getting really nasty. Oh, just made that one. That one is probably the toughest. There we go. Die on purpose here, so that way we can pick up the smart bomb and run through these spiders. This has been a really good last level so far. Better than in my SDA record, actually. Because I have enough lives. Like, I didn't have enough lives to do all the deaths that I wanted in the SDA run. That kind of sucks, though. See if we can get through this part. We did it, yo. Alright, got through that without dying, which is kind of tough. Here comes an intentional death to run through all these spiders without having to wait. That's the last intentional death, I think. Ooh, we even got the quick kill. Good. That's the fastest kill on that boss. And now we're at the end of the game, folks. Just a couple more things to pick up. And we will be heading over to the last boss. This last boss is a pretty funny one, too, I gotta say. So yep, any last donations for Mystiq Quest file name are now. You gotta get those in now because here comes final boss and he's not gonna last long. Yes, folks, it's Bondage Satan.
I did see someone said they put in $10 for Chris G in the chat, but I haven't seen it appear in the
That's the game,
list.
folks. Hit time now. Now. Wow, so that's like only a minute behind my SDA time. That's the best run I've had for a marathon style.
Very nice.
So, hope y'all enjoyed that one. That was with the 3D effect and everything. And if you don't believe me, get this game on a TV or something. Take a old pair of sunglasses, knock out the right lens, and try it yourself.
I guess this is your real last chance to get in donations for Mystiq Quest name. I think Gems Chen is still leading with $40. Like I said, I did see that $10. Someone said they put in $10 for Chris G, but it hasn't appeared in the donation list yet. Maybe. people are getting riled up in chat. About this file name now. People are getting riled up about the file name now. The Mystiq Quest one.
Oh, you mean the character name?
Yeah, the character name, my bad. Okay. Let's see if we have last minute ones. Oh, okay. We got a bunch more that just popped up. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let me tally these up. Yeah.
Okay, we'll wait. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Alright, that works.
I think only 1 or 2 more. Death for Spooby. Oh, well, there's only been 1 new one. Okay, my bad. I just misread.
Let's give them at least 3 minutes. So 3 minutes going from now.
Yeah. Daniel, you can donate for Spooky with the zeros, but there have already been donations for Spooby. So I don't know if you'd want your donation to be put in for Spooby instead.
Alright guys, last chance, guys. Barely over 2 minutes.
Okay. Matthew Henkel. Alright. Got another 10 for Chris G. Donated for Spooky with the zeros, but there's already stuff for Spooky. Should we just throw that in there?
Throw it in, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to include the Spooky donation with the Spooby pool already.
Alright, so
Oh, I think Christian Gems Chen are tied now, actually. 15 seconds left to break that tie. Gotta click quickly. Oh my! I think Spooby might have crept up on both names from behind. Let's see. I'll do one final refresh. Okay, yeah, that's it. So the winner is Spooby with 42, and then Gems Chen and Chris G both had 40. Real close. The winner is Spooby. Yeah.
Alright, folks. So I guess Spooby please it is then. probably going to be hearing that quite a few. Not hearing that, but I'll be signing in the chat. The chat, I imagine, will be saying that quite a few times during the course of this run. This game actually is a bigger threat to kill you than a lot of real Final Fantasies. But it's nice enough to let you continue from battle if you die. So there's that. So let me know when we're ready to go. Okay. Go to new game. Is it all caps or whatever? I don't know. I'll let you know. Timing begins. It's kind of weird in this game. Yeah. Yeah, timing begins at the start of the first battle. So this stuff doesn't count. That's SDA's ruling. So yeah, Americanized RPG. We get a life bar here. I will be changing that ASAP.
They really wanted all caps for the spoopy name. I don't know if you can go back and change that.
Actually, we could do that. Since timing hasn't even started yet, so let's do all caps.
They're really clamoring for the all caps.
All right, all caps it is then.
All caps. You
Let's
gotta
do it.
have it. All right, there we go.
There we go. All right, all right. So yeah, so as per SDA's rules, we start timing at the start of the first battle here. I will say when. The first battle is also one of the hardest in the game. One of the most likely ones to kill you, actually. Yes, the plot revolving around the crystals again. That's how you know it's still pretty early in the Final Fantasy series. Start timing now. This guy, if he lands one critical hit on you, he'll kill you unless you get a critical on him as well. And there's nothing else you can do in this fight. You have no healing items, no anything. I need one more hit on him, and I need him to not crit. Can we get it? Wow, that's really good luck to start, actually. Just not dying on the first guy is an accomplishment in itself. Skip talking to that guy. You don't need to do that. You just need to do this here. And we're about to go get our first partner, Kaylee. Now, this run will be using a really strange glitch on this game. Strange and a pervasive one. Although I'll explain that after we change some options here once we get Kaylee. We're going to switch out the life bars for HP. Like actual precise numbers. And set the partner to manual and yeah, because that's another thing as part of trying to make this game easy mode, your partner characters default are computer controlled. That's obviously a no-no for this. There are some points though where it's actually good to use the auto setting for your partners because they'll just attack anyway and there's nothing else to do and it saves you the time of selecting their action. So we'll see that in the first real dungeon here. Anyway, the glitch. So, the glitch in this game is, if you, okay, here's the thing. If you save and load a file, then whatever partner you had on that file, their stats